everyone, welcome to Whisper the Mystery. A very warm welcome to all the new and existing subscribers. Welcome to the family. So today we're going to look into how do people see you? What do they notice about you? Before proceeding, I would like to say that I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. Okay, so as you can see, we have 3 piles here. This is the first pile, the green bead. The second pile, the yellow bead, and the third pile, the red bead. Please take a moment and use your intuition to choose the pile. You could also pause the video to meditate on the cards. If you're ready, let's move to the first pile, the green bead. Welcome pile 1, all those who've chosen the green bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. So today we're going to look into how do people see you, what do they notice about you? Okay, so first we have here the 10 of Wands, 3 of Swords, we have 2 of Cups, Knight of Swords, the 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords, Knight of Wands, we have Teaching and Counseling. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Okay, pile 1. Life has not been easy for you. It's been very difficult. Okay, you've probably gone through so much and you still feel the burden on your shoulders here. And this is something which people do notice about you, whether you want to show it or not. Okay, it's just because when you have so much going on internally, definitely something does reflect, whether it's consciously or unconsciously. It might not be in your actions, it could be in the words which you say. Okay, so they see you as someone who is very responsible and has a lot of responsibility on their shoulders. So I do feel that this could be your situation at home where you feel like, you have so much to do and your energy feels drained out. So at times when you meet people, you could be at that time when your energy is quite low. And this, of course, they do understand then that you have so much going on. And probably you could also be talking about, some of the chores you do at home, maybe cooking, cleaning, tidying up, or whatever, or maybe dealing with someone who is quite toxic as well. And that could also be draining out your energy. So through your conversations, through your energy, sometimes they do understand that, you have so much going on at the background. Maybe this is something which you don't like to show people, okay, but like I said, they do pick up on that energy as well. And I see here like a home, so I do feel that there's something about your home as well, which could be making you feel a little bit drained out. You'd probably start noticing the energy. For example, if you're going out and return back home, the moment you're about to enter, your energy starts, draining, and you're not feeling as excited as probably used to be. Okay, if not home, this could also be related to your workplace. This is how you feel when you go to work, that the moment you enter, you feel your energy is, completely drained out here. Okay, so wherever this is, if it resonates, whether home or at workplace, definitely feels like it may even not be a lot of responsibility, but for yourself, maybe because you're not enjoying it, that's why you do feel it, that is quite tedious. But for some of you, yes, it could genuinely be, so many things going on that it makes you feel really exhausted. Okay, then we have here the 3 of Swords. Oh. Okay, so the 3 of Swords is someone who has gone through a lot of heartache. Now, can see you this person where, she's trying to cover her face and not show her face, not show her true self here, because the moment anyone sees her true self, okay, they will be shocked with the amount of pain this person has gone through. So I feel this is what's happening in the situation as well, where people are just seeing a part of your pain. They're not seeing the pain completely. That's because you are not showing it to them. Okay, they know that yes, things have not been that easy for you. Things have not been that rosy for you, but they actually don't know, okay, that you have felt defeated at times. You have felt so emotional at times. And if you show them exactly what you've gone through, that's going to shock so many people. Okay, so they only see here a part of your pain. And that is because you don't want to show it. You just don't want to show people what all you've gone through. Okay, but like I said, at times is they do notice your side where your energy gets drained out, but that's also because it's not under your control. Then we have here the Two of Cups. So with the Two of Cups, it makes me feel like they see you as someone who's a dreamer as well, and someone with a very beautiful heart. Okay, it's like you're always there to help people. You're always there to support people. You stand up for them when they need you. And they've noticed this about you, which is beautiful. Okay, and I feel at times you have actually been there for people. You've been such a good friend that other people have noticed this quality about you. And you're like, a friend who could be available anytime. Okay, when they genuinely need you, you are there for them. Okay, and I feel some people also look at you romantically, where they feel you have all the qualities to be their life partner. They really imagine to be with you here. So they're probably, some of you there could be having a secret admirer or secret admirers, okay? So yeah, they feel you as a perfect partner. So you seem to be a perfect partner, to be a very good friend or a life partner over there. With the Knight of Swords, okay, so with the Swords energy, by the way, just to say, we have so many Swords energy over here. So it's just makes me feel that at times you probably don't speak up when you're meant to speak up, okay? So if someone is not being just to you, if someone is actually, not giving you what you deserve there, you've been quiet so many times, you've just taken the pain so many times, but then suddenly one day you just burst out, okay? That's the energy of, that's how they see you. They see you as someone who endures a lot of pain, but there comes a time where you're not going to take it anymore, and there comes out your true self, okay? If you can see the different colors here, so it's kind of you, and the way you vibrate then, your energy then is completely different. Okay, they see you as someone then who is completely different. They've never seen this side of you. And this is a time when you actually speak up for yourself. This is a time where you stand up for yourself and maybe for others as well. Okay, and it's like, can you see this person is wearing white over here? It's your energy completely changes. Okay, it's like as if, your crown chakra, okay, it's as if that has started activating. And you're getting all the energy from the source to speak the truth out. So they see you as someone who speaks the truth, who's not scared of speaking the truth. Yes, at times when you're quiet, they probably feel that maybe you're too afraid, okay? But the time when you speak your truth, oh my God, no one can come in front of you. It's like whoever comes in front of you, you will just put them down with your words, okay? You are so strong with your words then. And yes, you do think before you speak. Okay, this is something I feel you have developed over the time, where now you're very confident with speaking the truth out. You're very confident in what to say and how to say it. Okay, and this is amazing quality of yours. This is something probably which you need to look into doing it more often. Okay, because like I said, this really activates your chakras. This really activates something within you. And this is who you're meant to be. You're not meant to be sitting and taking all the pain and covering up your true self. You're meant to open up yourself and just speak up. Okay, whenever someone does hurt you, you're not meant to accept it. You're meant to speak up and express yourself. Okay, we have here then the Ten of Swords. Again, very similar to the Three of Swords energy here. Okay, so this is someone where they've seen at times where people have not been, like I said earlier, they've not been just to you. They've not given you what you've deserved. Okay, and maybe the situation was such where you felt your hands were tied up. Okay, and you truly felt they were tied up. So maybe the people who treated you like this were in a authoritative position. Okay, or maybe there was someone with whom you just couldn't answer back to. Okay, or you just couldn't react in a particular way, and they really felt for you there. They felt, at times when you didn't deserve certain things, they saw you quietly bearing to all the pain, and they just wondered that, you are so powerful, you have so much strength inside you, how are you enduring so much pain? At times people felt like telling you to please speak up, you don't need to go through so much of pain, but that's who you are. You have so much capacity inside you to go through situations. And guess what? This is only what people see, the pain which you're going through externally. They still have not seen your internal pain. They will be completely shocked. Okay, if you ever reveal your true self to people, they will just wonder, how did you do it? Because the way your persona is, okay, is not of someone who's probably going through so much. And that's the reason why they'll be really, really shocked. And they see you as someone who is very trapped in their situation. Okay. Some of them, of course, probably know you a little bit more than others. And this, I feel, are people who know you very well. Okay, they know that you are trapped in a particular situation, although you want to be free. You want to be free out of so many things. You want to be free from this internal pain. You want to be free from this external situation. You want to be free from your circumstances. Some of you with the Ten of Wands, I feel, is dealing a lot with a toxic situation or toxic people, and you want to free yourself here. Okay, and I feel that slowly, though, you are going to free yourself from this toxic situation. Okay, and once you free yourself, you're going to free yourself from all this burden here which you're carrying. And then people are going to see the real you. For a lot of you, like I said, I do feel that you are dealing with a toxic person as well. Okay, then we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, this is someone who is so passionate. So they see you as someone who is extremely passionate about what they do and how they do it. So if you're working, they see this enthusiasm about you at work. If any responsibility is provided to you, you're not shy to take it. You're not shy to move that forward. Or even if you're studying, you're not afraid to take any additional responsibilities. And that's because you're so used to it. You're so used to taking those responsibilities that actually when it comes to such situations, you feel it's nothing because you've gone through so much. And they see this fire in you. They see this energy in you. And they see that, you're not afraid to take any risks. They see you as a risk taker, actually, which probably you're not aware of the side of yours yourself, but you definitely are. And whenever they've seen you express yourself, they are so much more sure that you are a risk taker. I feel this is something which you need to, look at yourself. Some of you could be going through a low self-esteem here. So if you really want to boost up your self-esteem, you might want to ask people, how do they see you? Okay, because that is going to change the way you look at yourself. Because I feel the way you look at yourself is all this, okay? But the way people see you is someone who is full of energy. Okay, then we have your teaching. So you are very good in explaining things. They feel that, you've got clarity of your words, clarity of your thoughts. And you've probably noticed this yourself, that if you've tried explaining something to someone, you explain it so well, even if you're explaining it to an adult, the way you'll teach them or the way you will demonstrate it to them is the way you would do it for a child in a very simple and clear manner, because that is the best way to teach someone. That's the best way for someone to remember things, not by using jargons or, those complicating words. So you try to make it in a very simplified manner. And this is something which they really, really love. They love the fact that, you can teach something in such a beautiful and simple way, and it's so easy for them to understand that. So you could also be someone who's very good in explaining things, and this is something, if you're not aware of, well, you should be aware now and reflect on your life. When has this happened? When has been that you've explained someone something and they've completely got it? And that's only because of your teaching skills. It's not because the person was more intelligent. It was just because the way you explained it was so beautiful. Oh, don't have a camera. Okay. And then we have here counseling. Okay, this I feel you do it just unknowingly. And this is the time actually when people notice what you've gone through. And you probably would be an empath where you do feel what the other people are going through, what are they feeling. And when you do notice this, you probably try to, console them through your words and even tell them some of the experiences you've gone through in life. And that's when they do realize that, maybe my pain is not so big compared to yours. And you give them that strength. Okay. And some of you could also be motivating people in your own ways. So whether this is, a career of yours, whether you're doing something where you are motivating people, if not, then in your everyday life, unknowingly, you are doing this. The moment you know someone is feeling low, the moment you know someone is going through a situation, you talk to them, you explain them things, and you probably could be telling them any of your life experience. You've gone through quite a lot, so you might be having so many stories there, okay? But yeah, you do explain them your life situation. And I feel they do realize then how small they are, okay? Or how small not how small they are, how small their problem is compared to what you've gone through. So if you see there's this lady here and there's a small lady over here, and they realize that, I understand I'm going through this pain, but compared to your pain, and look at you, look at how beautiful you are, look at, how much you're smiling, how positive you are. And that itself starts motivating them and helps them to move forward. This is such a beautiful quality of yours, I must say. And you should be really proud of yourself for this. And like I said, if you really want to know more about yourself, if you really want to, well, this is of course how people see you, but if you want to feel motivated and really feel the best about yourself, just ask any of your friends how do they feel about you, and they will give you their they will tell you how you've been for them unknowingly, how you've inspired them unknowingly. Okay, Pawan, I really hope you resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That will really help to grow my channel. And I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Kampal to all those who've chosen the yellow bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. So today we're going to look into how do people see you? What do they notice about you? Okay, so we have here the King of Wands, Ace of Coins, the Hierophant, Five of Swords, Eight of Cups, Four of Wands, the Lovers, talk to your angels, and family. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. Okay, so let's start with this. So with the King of Wands, this is someone who has mastered, okay, the art of creativity. So you probably could be someone who's very creative. If not, that is how people see you. They see you as someone who is extremely creative here. Okay, and it's creative as well in the way you, in not just in your work you do, okay, creative as well. For example, you could be someone who dresses really well or who dresses differently all the time. And it's just a way you, you look after yourself as well in a very creative way, or the way your desk is. It could be something which has very unique things in it. So they find you very creative in that manner. Like I said, even the way you dress up, you could be wearing a very unique jacket, or the way your makeup could be something very different. So it's just people really admire that about you, and they feel that's the reason why they perceive you as the King of Wands, is because you can turn anything into creativity, not just in your work, but in your everyday life. It just looks so beautiful. For some of you as well, your home could be very, very beautiful and creative in its own way here. So yeah, you're the master of creativity. Then we have here the Ace of Coins. Okay, so they see you as someone who is very, very grounded. And this is something as well which people really love about you. It's the way you're so down to earth. You probably have a lot in life. You've probably achieved a lot in life. And yet there is no air of attitude. Okay. And they wonder sometimes that in spite of having so much in life, how are you so down to earth? Again, this is a general reading. Okay. For some of you, actually, might be feeling you've accomplished a lot in life, and some of you could be feeling, I've actually not accomplished a lot. Why do they still feel that about me? That's because of this. That's because of the energy which you give out here. It looks as someone who is very, very abundant. Okay, and maybe the way you talk as well could be someone who is a very abundant person, and that's the reason why they feel this about you, is this energy of abundance, where they feel you have so much going on in your life. There is so much beauty in your life. It could also be financial abundance and emotional abundance, because some of them, I do feel as well, feel you're very blessed to have the family which you have, to have the support in life which you have. And that's the also reason why, they see you as someone so grounded. They could be seeing you as someone who has amazing family and friends around to help you be that pillar of strength. Okay. And if some of you have started a new career or new job, this is again something which they've noticed, where since the time you started that, you started flourishing in life. Okay. And then we have here this Hierophant. So, like I said, so we have here a few cards, which is the Hierophant and the Family card. So, as I said, they see you as someone who has this beautiful support in your life. Okay, this pillar, this very strong pillar of strength in your life. So they could be in the form of family or friends here. Okay, and they really look up to you for some reason. Okay, I'm getting the feeling there's a very strong energy here. Okay, extremely strong, where they look up to you. Okay, some of you could be in a very authoritative position, or you could be self-employed as well, but there is some sort of strength in you. Even if you're not in any of this position, it's just the way you present yourself, the way you talk, okay, the way you communicate is someone who, it feels like someone who's very important, and they listen attentively to everything you say. We also have here two cards representing number 5. So 5 is the card of changes, chaos, and conflicts. So the other thing which they've noticed is that no matter what has changed around you, no matter how many things you've been through, okay, you are still the same. So basically, if anything good or bad happens in your life, they still perceive you as the same person. You don't change. You don't change for anything or for anyone. And that's also the reason why they feel you're quite grounded here. With the 5 of Swords, now this is a general reading. Please take what resonates. Okay, they do sometimes feel that, probably your words sometimes could hurt the other person, and they don't know whether you notice this. Okay, this is something which, well, they have noticed, but they don't know whether you have. Okay, so it feels that at times where some people have been hurt by your words or by your actions. Okay, so maybe that person didn't have the courage to express that to you, or it could be the other way around, where someone else has really hurt you, okay, with their words or actions, and you are quietly taking that pain very, very courageously. Okay, so please take what resonates, because you would definitely be aware of the situation, because it could also be here where you have hurt someone. Okay, as you can see here, this person is looking back, so you are kind of aware of the situation. So it could be either ways here for you. Okay, with the Eight of Cups, they don't see you as someone who is who gets very emotional. Okay, they feel that you run away from emotions. So even at times where you've been hurt by someone, okay, you just turn your back and walk off. Okay, they don't see you. So that's the reason why probably this is coming up as well. So they don't see you as someone who, would sit there and cry about things. Or maybe, of course, you do feel things internally, but again, this is how they see you. This is what they feel about you, where if any emotional situation comes up, you will just turn your back and walk away. They won't see that. They won't see that side of yours of being affected. And that's the reason why, again, they see you as someone who is unaffected by anything happening in your life. They've probably notice you in those situations where, you've gone through maybe in a relationship, you probably could have gone through something. In your personal life, you've gone through something. Or maybe with your friends, some of them might have hurt you. But you probably didn't talk about this to many people. You might have just absorbed it completely yourself, okay? And just turned your back and showed as if you were not affected by it. Then we have the Four of Wands. So they see you spending a lot of time here with your friends and family, okay? And this is something which they really value about you, because you give so much of importance to people, who truly mean so much to you, because we also have here this card of family. Okay, so with this card, you could be having a family of your own, okay? Or, of course, you could be also having friends like family here, okay? And you do spend beautiful time and wonderful time with them. And for some of you, I don't know why, I just feel like saying this as well, that your family is very, very proud of you, okay? And it's also a bit emotional here that for those of you, who are not close to your family, or for some of you where, your family members have departed as well, and you feel they're not here to tell you how proud they are of you, of how much they mean to you. This is a strong message for all of you out there, that they are so, so proud of you. They're so proud of, all your achievements and what all you've been going through. Okay, this was a message I feel some of you had to hear out there. But yeah, they see you as a family person, as, someone who's very grounded and not a wild person out there. They see you as, you know who you are, okay? You know what's important in your life, and that is, what you give prime importance to you. Okay, and this also makes me feel that, sometimes when you communicate with people, the way you talk to them is that you make them feel a part of your family. Okay, so you could also be calling them homes to spend time with your friends and family. You just feel like everyone is connected in a particular way here. Okay, and that's how they feel with you. When they're with you, sometimes they do feel that, you are like family to them. Now, with the Lover's card, they do know, for some of you, that you are probably in love with someone. Okay, of course, if you're in a relationship and you have disclosed this, everyone would know that. But even if you do have feelings for someone and you've never told this, I do feel with this situation is that probably you've not told this to anyone. It's just deep within you. They do know that deep inside you do have true love for someone. You may not show it here in your words or actions, okay? And like I said, you probably could be showing as someone who could be emotionally closed off as well, but they do know that deep in your heart, you are in love with someone. And that could be the reason why sometimes they feel, you're emotionally closed off. That's because deep inside, it's a wave of emotions you're going through. And this is also, I feel that very similar to the pile one, where, some people had a crush on them or secret admirers there. But for you, I feel that someone genuinely loves you. Okay, someone really wants to be a part of your inner life. They want to know the real you. They want to be that intimate with you, to know, to know you as your true self. Okay, they truly, truly have very strong feelings for you. Okay, and then we have your talk to your angels. Now, they do feel that you need to open up. So people perceive you, like I said, as someone who is closed off, who doesn't really express their true self. So they feel that you need to talk, you need to communicate with someone, you need to express to someone actually what is going on inside you, because some of them really care for you and they feel that, if you're suppressing everything inside, that probably is not good for you. And you're someone who, who doesn't like probably expressing your inner pain. Okay, and they feel that you should talk about it, you should truly express of what's happening in your life, of what you're going through, who has hurt you, who have you hurt, what are you turning away from, so many things. And they just feel that you should open up. So sometimes they find you as someone, like I said, who is very closed off, and they feel that if you open up, that itself is going to solve half of your problems. That itself is going to reduce your worries and your burdens in life. But again, that probably is something which you're not comfortable with, and this is something which just they feel you should do. Okay, I'm not saying you whether you should do that or not, but this is how they look at you, and that's how they feel that if you open up, your life is going to be much more easier. Okay, Pal 2, I really hope you resonated with this. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. That will help to grow the channel. And I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. Thank you so much. Goodbye. Welcome, Pal 3, all those who've chosen the red bead. It's an honor for me to do a reading for you today. So today we're going to look into, what do people notice about you? How do they see you? Okay. So we have here Two of Cups, Moon, King of Pentacles, Devil, Four of Pentacles, Four of Cups, the Hierophant, Practice, and Protected. Okay, I'll just tune into the energy here. I also feel that some of you who've chosen these piles might have been very attracted to pile 1 and 2 as well. That's because on an energy level, it kind of feels like a hybrid of those. Okay. Right. So I feel here that some people are very confused about your status. Okay. They're very confused whether are you with someone or you're not with someone. This, of course, could be because they could be potentially interested in you. So as you can see, we have two here, Two of Cups here, and the Devil here. Okay. So some people are getting very attracted towards you, but like I said, they don't know what your status is. They don't know whether, are you with someone, or they also feel that maybe you have true feelings for them. Okay. And on the other hand, with the Devil here, they want to know whether, maybe you're just flirting with someone, or you're not actually with someone. And maybe you're not very serious about them. Okay, so this is kind of, please take what resonates, is going here both ways. So they are a bit confused here. So let's start with the moon. So the moon is the card of, confusion and no clarity here. And we have two sides over here. So there is someone I feel, or there are a few people I feel who are getting very pulled here towards you. Okay, but they don't know what you truly feel for them, or they don't know how serious you are about them, or do you have someone else in your life or not. They're very confused with your actions and your words here. Okay, and some of you could be water signs watching this. Right, okay. And there could also be quite a few people, okay, who really want to have a relationship with you here. It seems more than one, whether you're aware of that or not. Okay, but yeah. 1 second. Some of them also feel that, especially if, probably you're working or something, they might be like, you are so amazing. What are you doing in such a place? They're kind of surprised. They look at you as someone who has so much potential, okay? And they feel that your potential at the moment is not being fully utilized, okay? That's how they're seeing you. For them is, they probably could be someone with low self-esteem themselves because they feel that they are getting what they deserve. But for you, they feel that you deserve so much more in your life. You deserve so much more, abundance in your life here. And that's how they see you. They see you as someone who is so amazing on all levels. So with the Two of Cups, they see you as someone who is there for people, who stands up for people, who is emotionally available. Okay, and that also could be reason why some people could be confused, because the way you probably, talk to people, or the way you present yourself, it could be someone who is emotionally available for them. You're probably always there to listen to them, to be there for them. And this at times could be giving the wrong signal to people. Okay, they feel that, you could be their soulmate, or you could be someone they can trust. And that probably could be your nature, where you like being for people, when in need. But some of them, I feel, are taking it on a different level over here. Okay. And then we'll come to the Devil. So they see you as someone who is very, very, sexy in your own way. Okay. So, and for some of you, okay, so they feel here, or they know that you are with someone, okay? They know you're probably in a relationship, whether committed or not, but they're still getting very attracted towards you. They're still getting pulled towards you, and they don't know why. So they are trying to maintain the distance, but they really desire you here, it seems. So you are probably someone who is very, very desirable, and I don't know if you're aware of this, okay? And they could be also getting very pulled towards or attracted towards, your hair and the way some of you could be also having, like this person here, long hair, okay? But definitely they are looking towards your hair, they're looking at you, and they are admiring you and desiring you. So, okay, you are very desirable at the moment. And it's like the forbidden fruit, especially if you are already here with someone, okay? And so, yeah, it's kind of where they are very confused. Now with the King of Pentacles, like I said, they see you as someone who is very abundant, okay? And that's how they feel that you probably are so abundant, you deserve much more than what you are actually getting right now. So if you are in a career, they feel that you can do so much more. If you are in a relationship as well, they feel that you deserve someone much more better, okay? And if you are single, then they feel that you deserve someone who is amazing like them. Okay, so yep, you are very grounded. So yeah, some of you could be earth or water sign here, it seems. Okay, so you're giving the energy of being very, very grounded, and you kind of merge into people, okay? So people are not afraid to approach you. They're not afraid to share to you how they truly feel. And that's because whenever you interact with people, you kind of become like a part of them. Maybe you like mixing around with people. Maybe you like, being in a group. And that's the sort of energy. So when you meet a person for the first time as well, they feel very comfortable being around you. They feel their own energy, their own heart chakra kind of being vibrated here, being activated. Okay, but there's a very strong pull towards you. They really look up to you, I should say. So if some of you are wondering, how do people, look at you? They look at you in a very beautiful light. And then we have here, we have here two fours. One is the Four of Coins and the Four of Cups. Okay, so what they notice as well, they probably notice you are someone who is very loyal. Okay, but even if things are not serving you, you're not ready to let go. This feels in both situations, whether it's in career or it's in a relationship. If things are not serving you, you are not ready to let go. And this is something which they feel that you should look into or you should think about, because like I said, they feel that you deserve so much more in life. You don't deserve Four of Pentacles. You deserve to be the King of Pentacles. You don't deserve the Four of Cups. You deserve the Two of Cups. Okay, so they see this in you. Maybe you're not able to see this in yourself, but they see that you're someone with so much potential. So why are you sticking with something which is, which is not giving you that abundance? They see that you are, capable of having such a wonderful and beautiful relationship. So why are you waiting here for someone, okay, who doesn't deserve you, who doesn't deserve your pure and true love? So these people here, they really look up to you. They really feel you have so much to offer. You have so much to give. Why are you still treating yourself like this? Why are you still not, looking at yourself from their eyes, from their point of view, that you have so much which you can achieve in life, but you will only be able to achieve them once you let go, once you let go of this fear, once you let go of this fear that, what if I lose this? I might not be able to get anything back in return. What if I, let go of this job and I want to be self-employed? What if I don't get success in it? Okay, or in regards to relationship, what if I leave this person and not find anyone else again who would love me the same? So there's a lot of fear here within you, and it's something which you need to work on, because only then you'll receive all this abundance. Okay, so yeah, they are seeing something in you which is, it looks like a fact somehow. Okay, then we have the Hierophant. Okay, so like I said, they probably see you as someone who is very committed, and you like to go into the depth of things as well. So, okay, so if there's something which has been getting your interest, whether it's in regards to work or a person, you like to go into the depth of things. You like to see the real situation. So you are someone who do not judge a book by its cover. You actually would want to know the situation or the thing first before, giving your opinion or your point of view regarding it. So if someone comes and tell you about another person, you probably won't judge the person till you speak to the person and get an experience yourself of how the person really is or what the situation really is. So it's very difficult for anyone here to influence you, especially with the King of Coins. You could be someone who is very strong-headed. You have your own opinions, and this you have created only through your own experiences. So you like going through your own experience here before making any sort of comments or judgments. Okay, and then we have here practice. Okay, so practice makes a man perfect, right? And this is the quality which they see in you. They see you as someone who is very hardworking. And that's the reason why you have so much of abundance here. Okay, so they see you as someone who works really hard, whether it's in your career, in your studies, or even regards to your relationship. Like I said, you probably are still holding on to someone here. So you keep putting in all your efforts to make things work. Okay, and they see this in you, that you are so dedicated. And some of you could also be here, like this person, into music or into something very creative. Okay, so success has come to you, but success has not come to you merely by good luck. Success has come to you because of your hard work, okay, which is demonstrated by the King of Coins as well. This is someone who is abundant, but abundant just didn't come easy to them. They worked really, really hard on themselves and on the situation to come to where they are right now. So that's the similar situation here with you, where, all the abundance, all the qualities which people are looking up to you, it's come to you only by practice. And I see you as someone who is so down to earth, so wonderful. Like I said, you connect to people all on such a beautiful level. You have a wonderful connection with people around you. And they also feel very pulled towards you for some reason. Okay, so yeah, that's what they feel. And then last we have you protected. Yeah. Okay, so you're safe and supported while you change your career. Okay, don't know why I read this out, but it probably could be that some of you have inbuilt fears. And like I said earlier, it could be regarding your career or your relationship here. So if you're thinking of any change, you must know that you are protected. You are protecting the whole transformation. And these people here who are thinking such wonderful things about you, they want to see this change in you and they are there for you. Okay, so they feel that, whenever you need any help, because you've been wonderfully there for them as well, you have supported them a lot, you've been a rock to few of them in their lives, okay? And that's why they feel that whenever you need them in any such, situations, whether it's regarding to your career or your relationship, you are protected. I feel that you just need to reach out to your friends. You just need to reach out to the people whom you can trust on, and they'll be there for you. So you don't need to worry. So if you're worried about changing a career or you want to go self-employed, you might want to speak to the people around you who you trust, and that might make you feel a little bit confident as well. And even if it's in regard to a relationship, if it's something which you feel you want to move on from someone, you can just, confide this to some people around you or to your close friends. And the warmth which you're going to get from them, that is just going to make you feel so much more stronger in taking the positive next step. Okay. And again, like I said, you do have people who genuinely have emotions for you as well. So they'll always be trying to protect you from people or from toxic situations here. So you are very, very protected. And that's something how they feel for you. Okay. And it's something as well, I feel, how they look at you as, because they see people in your life, okay, who are there for you, who try to protect you. Okay, so they also feel that you are someone very, very protected. And that's, again, everything here is fine, but they are just wondering, why are you holding on to things which are not serving you? Okay, because you have all the potential. You also have people around you to protect you from such things. So if you do have any sort of inner fear, you might want to try to work on it and, reflect on your life, whether this resonates with you. Okay, I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And I am offering personal readings at the moment. If you'd like to request one, you can find my details below. And please don't forget to subscribe again. This will help to grow the channel. Thank you so much. Goodbye.